I'm Ashton Delano from California High School. Now, something the con speaker brought up was the human rights that someone has. Their inalienable human rights as protected by the Geneva Convention and the United Nations. Now, think about this. If someone has detonated a bomb in a major city and killed hundreds of thousands of people, do you think that that person morally has the right to not be tortured? As soon as that person pushes the button and that person ends the lives of other human beings on a mass scale, they do not have the right to not be tortured. They do not have the right as protected by either the Geneva Convention or by the United Nations to not be tortured by the government that they committed this crime against. Now, torture may be viewed as ineffective by some, but honestly, torture is one of the most effective means for finding out actual information and for actually pursuing something. And the con speaker brought up that the resources could be better allocated, or that we could work on other leads or work in other areas. Can we not do both? Honestly, it's not like we can simply just only do one thing at a time to pursue a terrorist leader. Now, I'm not saying that anytime someone has committed a threat against the nation that they should be able to be tortured until they reveal the plot. If someone has given up their human rights, then they do not deserve to be protected from torture. So, no, I don't think we should torture everyone who makes a bomb threat against the United States. There are thousands of those every day. But when someone actually commits a terrorist action and actually kills Americans, I think that it's our right to actually torture this person, as terrible as it may seem. But we should do what we must to defend our country. I yield my time to questions.
In your speech, you said that if there's someone who killed thousands of people, they should be tortured to get information. But if we get them and torture them, don't we already know that they have killed people? And the point of torture is to get solid information.
Yes, but if someone is going to destroy a city, they're not going to do it upon their own accord. That requires an organization and massive effort. So there would be more people in their organization that information could be found upon.
So if you believe that crimes against humanity devoid one's human rights, do you believe it's proper to read Miranda rights to murder suspects?
Well, there's a difference between single murder of a person and the destruction of a massive government building and ending thousands of lives.
Motion to extend the speaker's time.
Second. Aye.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Speaker's time is extended by 1 minute.
So, don't you think that there are other humane methods, like serums that affect the brain and make people tell the truth, or maybe lie detector tests that are getting more accurate every time we use them? I mean, they're getting more accurate with their technology now, so don't you think there are more humane methods that are more accurate?
Well, one of the main problems is that lie detectors aren't they're not 100% effective, and also serums that supposedly affect the brain, we have to question the effectiveness of it, as well as the time it takes. Torture is effective as well as quick.
You said that if you torture someone who's killed thousands of people to get the base of their information, that's logical. Are you aware that you don't necessarily need lots and lots of base to put all the bombs?
I don't believe that you can buy bombs at your local Walmart. I think it's quite expensive and requires quite a large organization to acquire a large enough bomb or acquire the means to commit such terrorist acts. Thank you.